I just went on Inspiring Philosophies Live with a voice changer and completely and utterly destroyed him.
What kind of fantasy world is this?
How come no one in the comments on your video, this video that we're watching right now, how come Malik was the only person we could find who agrees with you there? How is that?
We have to take these types of, I guess you can say, means to even discuss with these apologists.
Do you hear her lying, guys? She said, these are the means we have to use to even get into a discussion with them. You were literally just supposed to have a discussion with him face to face, and you backed out as soon as you saw it was him. Then you called in with a voice changer. They said if you just called in, they would have talked to you. And she's acting like the only way I could ever talk, the only way I would even have an opportunity to talk to IP is by using a voice changer because he's going to run if he hears that it's Korra. He was literally on stage waiting for you and you don't show up.
All right, let's bring up Muslim. He had some questions he wanted to ask us. Whenever you're ready, go for it.
Hi, what's up, man?
What's going on?
What's up, man?
Nothing much, but football as well. So I just had some questions about why you believe Muhammad is a false prophet if he fulfills prophecy even within your book.
Oh, he fulfills prophecies from our book, prophecies about false prophets.
Why does it sound like you're talking through like a computer? Like this is... Are you...
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, my mic's not the best. My mic's not the best.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it just sounds
that
like...
That last line convinced me you're not an AI. Don't worry.
It sounded like you're trying to disguise your voice. That's why I was wondering.
You think?
Yeah, no, my mic's not the best, but I'm just talking to my regular voice.
All right. So, yeah, that's the other argument I would use against Muhammad being a true prophet. So what prophecy do you think he fulfilled in my Bible?
He fulfills Deuteronomy 18.
All right. Let's go to Deuteronomy 18. Sorry, let me start it. The Lord your God will raise up for you a prophet like me from among you, from your brothers. It is him you shall listen.
From among you. Who's he talking to? A bunch of Israelites. From among you, from your brothers. They like to focus on from your brothers and ignore the among you and argue that your brothers is actually the Ishmaelites, even though it is never used that way in Deuteronomy.
Just as you desired of the Lord your God at Horeb on the day of the assembly, when you said, let me not hear again the voice of the Lord my God or see this great fire anymore, lest I die.
They were terrified of the presence of God. What did they want? They wanted someone to speak to them on behalf of God. They didn't want to hear directly from God. It was terrifying to them. So this is about how is God going to communicate to the children of Israel? He's going to raise up a prophet. Oh, this is about Muhammad in Arabia. Yeah, sure it is.
The Lord said to me, they are right in what they have spoken. I will raise up for them a prophet like you from among their brothers. I will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak to them all that I command him.
Okay, perfect. So my first question is, are you...
Again, every time the phrase brothers shows up in Deuteronomy, it's always referring to Israelites when it's unqualified.
No, that's not a valid claim here. And the reason why is because those brothers only refer to Israelites throughout the entirety of the Torah.
Notice she just changed it, right? She just changed it to the entire Torah. And he points out Deuteronomy keeps talking about from among your brethren, choose a leader from you'll take a leader from among your brethren and so on, over and over again. Even earlier in this chapter, it talks about brethren, right? So what she wants to argue is, well, you can. And he already said it. He said if it's unqualified, anytime it's talking about someone else who are like kin to you, who aren't Israelites, it will identify who it's talking about. If it's just talking to a group of Israelites and it says from among your brothers, that always means one thing.
Those brothers only refer to the Israelites in the entirety of the Torah.
In the book of Deuteronomy, it always refers to Israelites when it's unqualified, as I already stated.
Okay, in Deuteronomy 2:4, it doesn't refer to Israelites in the same exact word in the Hebrew.
Did you not hear what I said? Korra, did you not hear what I said?
I'm sorry?
Did you not hear what I said? I said...
He said Korra. Here, let's hear that again. No, this is not Korra. This is a man's voice. You know this isn't what Korra sounds like.
Did you see how she suddenly pauses and excuse me?
Excuse me, who are you addressing? Who is Korra? Is Korra this new champion of Dawa that I've been hearing about, who is definitely not me, because Korra has a woman's voice, unlike me. Let's see what we got here.
the Torah.
In the book of Deuteronomy, it always refers to Israelites when it's unqualified, as I already stated.
Okay, in Deuteronomy 2:4, it doesn't refer to Israelites in the same exact word in the Hebrew.
Did you not hear what I said? Korra, did you not hear what I said?
You guys got it.
I'm sorry.
Did you not hear what I said?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What are you saying? What word is this, Korra?
What is Korra?
Are you talking about Korra's rebellion?
Okay, so you agree that your argument is based off of this weird understanding of the Hebrew language. I have a question. Do you speak Hebrew?
See how
no, I don't. That doesn't change anything I said. Stop shifting the goalpost.
Who is being spoken to?
The Israelites.
Yeah, so Moses is speaking to the 12 tribes of Israel, right?
Yep.
Is he speaking to them as if they are one nation or individually?
Speaking to them as if they're one nation.
Okay, so the one nation, and it comes from the brother. What's the brother of the one nation, the 12 tribes?
The brothers. It says brothers, not brother. Why are you changing the verse?
It says Ahayim in the Hebrew, which just means
brothers
brethren.
are the Israelites.
It means the brethren. So the Hebrew says Ahayim, which means brethren. So the Israelites in the singular, the brethren is itself.
The closest example is in Deuteronomy 17, in verse 15, you find the exact same wording. So Muslims want to say that in Deuteronomy 18:18, because it says, I will raise up a prophet from among your brethren, because it says from among your brethren, it must be referring to non-Israelites, because it must be the brethren of the Israelites. However, when you go to Deuteronomy 17:15, it uses the exact same language, even in the Hebrew that they want to appeal to. And it says, from among your brethren shall you set a king over you. It is giving instructions to the Israelites. And it says, you shall set a king upon you from among your own brethren. Are the Israelites being told they should now appoint kings over themselves from among the Ishmaelites? Obviously not. They're told to appoint a king over themselves from among their fellow Israelites. That's what it means. It speaks to the Israelites. The Israelites are brethren of each other. So it says, appoint a king from among your fellow Israelites over each other. That's what it says when it says from among your brethren. Similarly, a prophet from among your brethren in Deuteronomy 18:18 means a prophet from among the Israelites. You have even more examples aside from that.
Let's go ahead and contend with the reading that you believe in. So if we read it as search and see that no prophet arises from Galilee, so this just refers to regular prophets, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect.
That would be an incorrect reading because, so prophets generally speaking. The reason why this reading would not work is because we do have prophets that come from Galilee. You would agree, correct?
Exactly, yes!
Now,
who is
are
talking
the Pharisees
here?
familiar with Scripture?
The Pharisees are wrong here. That's the point.
Are they familiar with the Old Testament?
No, they get a lot of stuff wrong. That's why they failed to see Jesus.
Wait, so they're not familiar with the Old Testament? They don't quote Old Testament prophecy all over the New Testament?
They get it wrong all the time is my point. You're misunderstanding my point.
So you agree that your reading does not make sense, correct?
Do you like,
what?
how do you like,
it's a question.
How do you even get to this
my reading makes
It's a question.
The Pharisees are
So
wrong.
You really
the
suck at
reading,
questions.
see that no prophet arises from Galilee, generally speaking, makes more sense than the prophet. It's more consistent.
No, the Pharisees being wrong is the point of the passage. They get this wrong.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you, is your reading more consistent than the reading in P66?
My reading is perfectly consistent that they're referring to prophets in general, and they're wrong to say prophets don't come from Galilee.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you if it's...
I don't care what you didn't ask me.
You're really... Oh my gosh, dude. How many stupid questions can we ask in a row? That's the game we played.
Like, it's like this. Like, I deal with the objection, and then they go, well, this isn't on script. You're supposed to say this. So I'll just say, I didn't ask you that because I need the answer on my Dawa script so that I can clip this later and then show all my Dawa buddies that we got you.
You got God.
This is so pathetic and awful, man. I swear.
So 3,000 comments on her video on her channel. It's Korra, the undercover explorer. Okay, perfect. This girl is a terrible ninja. Undercover, bruh. He knew it was you within 20 seconds. Korra the Explorer debating 101 gets asked a direct question. Okay, perfect. Beautiful question. Now let's talk about something unrelated. Roasted yourself. Got called out in the first sentence. What a clown. Sometimes voice changers cannot mask the half-brain idiocracy, Korra the Explorer. I can't even watch this with a straight face. This is too embarrassing, Korra. Christian, sounds like you're changing your voice. Korra, my mic's not the best. My mic is not the best, but this is definitely my real voice. You know, in a debate, you need to answer questions too. Okay, perfect. Korra's signature. Allah made it look like it wasn't Korra.
Wow.
Allah made it seem that it wasn't Korra. Apparently, you're allowed to lie. Undercover, yeah, sure, you goofy. Okay, perfect. She made a statement so trash, even her own comment section is clowning her. He literally said you could have came on as yourself and it would have been fine. I have secondhand embarrassment for you. That's what I was wondering. Like, what's the point? If it's not just to avoid possible embarrassment and to have like plausible deniability, which she couldn't have because she can't copy up her own weird way of speaking. Like, what else would be the point? It would be one thing if he's like, I will never talk to Korra no matter what, ever, not in 100 billion, million, trillion years. And then you're like, oh, okay, well, I'll use a voice changer.
Yeah.
But that's not the case. She was supposed to debate him live and in person with several of her friends, and she ran, and then she uses the voice changer when she could have just called on and had the discussion. Weird.
Right. I mean, it would have made sense if like Libiano used a voice changer because he's blacklisted, right? Nobody's talking to Libiano. It would have made sense if he did it.
Don't give him ideas.
Yeah. Now, well, I'm assuming they're all going to try it now. So, but yeah, so I was assuming, okay, he's going to do like if anyone would do it, he would do it because no one wants to talk to him. But
I think Maloink told her to because didn't his lawyer come and also be undercover on our stream ahead of your debate?
Oh,
he also was doing this undercover business.
Oh, yeah. They love the undercover stuff in multiple ways, but they love the undercover stuff. Girl, you are embarrassing yourself. You dare to say you destroyed any arguments. Okay, perfect. This is so embarrassing. Okay, beautiful. That sentence is your signature. How far do we have to go down before we find like a positive one? Lol, to be undercover, you have to not be recognized in the first 60 seconds of speaking. Getting cooked by your own comments, posting your own L's, that's a bold strategy. That's a bold strategy. I'm agnostic, but no one has pushed me closer to Christianity more than Korra and her Dawa bros.
wow.
Came to the comments.
Doing the Lord's work.
We've got some awesome Christian apologists working for the Dawa. Came to the comments straight away and was not disappointed. It